Nope. Anyways. Hey guys and girls. This is Gordon Overkill with yet another episode in the amazing adventures of Thekkon Flatjaw, male, level 22, dwarven weaponsmith. Yeah. Hi, Kerbox. Nice to see you. And hi, Darothok. Nice to see you too. Good morning. Yeah. Over here, it's 8:30. Hi, Tokrat. Nice to see you too. 8:30. That means I'm half an hour late. I'm sorry, as always. I am probably not the most reliable streamer. Well, anyways, here I am, here we are, and here is Thekkon. 11 a.m. Whoa, let me see. It must be the totally opposite end of the world. Is it somewhere New Zealand or Australia or something like that? It's West Coast US. West Coast US. Okay. Yeah, you are right. It's 9 hours earlier than here. I think Australia would probably be 8 or 9 hours later. Hi, Eldridge Wolfie. And hi, Kervox. Nice to see you. Also, too, Nika. Nice to see you too. Hi. Finally, first time you're here on the stream. Welcome. I hope you're having a good time here. So, let's see. This is Thekkon, and those who did not see the last stream, hi Robotskis by the way, those who did not see the last stream have probably missed a whole episode, because I am far behind schedule with uploading these episodes. I wanted to upload them all yesterday after the stream. I was very busy afterwards though, because I had to answer one hell of an interview for one of my bands, and which took me almost 5 hours to write the answers, and afterwards I was just too tired to do the uploads. I promise I will upload a ton of videos tomorrow, way too many to watch it in a single day. Anyways, back into the game. Thekkon, here he stands, in the middle of the water temple, so you guys can guess, even if you did not see it, that Thekkon got his first elemental orb. Thekkon successfully killed the snake from beyond. That's pretty amazing, I think. Yeah, let's take a look at his equipment. He's still using his water-breathing helmet, which is nice. He needs to swim back to the other side of the river here in the temple anyways. But once we reach the other side, I think we should swap back to our wonderful artifact helmet, the Helm of the Night Watchman. Another question, should we keep using the Horn of Plenty? Can we use it again, maybe? Oh yeah, we can. I think we keep using the Horn of Plenty for a while, simply because we want these water potions. In general, one might say that our Orb of Elemental Water is probably the better choice. But for now, let's stay with the Horn of Plenty. So, what do we do today? I think we just dive deeper into the Caverns of Chaos. Let's see that we reach the Wall of Flames, and hopefully, this time, not die on the way down there. We absolutely have to make sure not to run into a stone ooze again. I'm still not past that shock that cost the life of Tiffany. But well, I don't think... okay, we are on D20. That is actually already pretty deep. So, let's keep the concentration up. Let's make sure that Thekkon does not suffer a sad fate. This is yet another artifact, but it's one that we'll probably not use. The ancient Scythe. Hi Vikos, nice to see you. Potion of booze. You can never have enough potions of booze. Oh yeah, rip Tiffany. Ah, that was so sad. I really wanted to win with Tiffany. I also really want to get a corpse from this quickling. So this time I won't forget it. Let's use the hunting Morningstar. Oh no, I teleported away. I'm an idiot. Might quickly kill this worm before it starts multiplying. Eat this ration and take a look at this statue. Hi Yorkatur, nice to see you. You can never have enough potions of booze. Yeah, that's a true statement in the game as well as in the analog world. What statue is this? It appears to be a squatting dragon in hewn slate with its tail coiled around the base of the statue. An inscription at the bottom reads, "Claws of dragons, humans' blood streaming, unseen, sparkling." Are we strong enough to fight a dragon? Let's see what happens if we kick this statue. Yes, we kick it, but nothing happens. Okay, okay, was worth a try. I was kinda expecting a dragon to appear. This is the room where we left the quickling behind, so let us see if we can find it. Hello, Mr. Water Demon. Here is the quickling, perfect. Killed it, but sadly, one more time. It makes you perma-mute if you prey on it? Sure, Curvax? Oh no, that's not a good statue. Holy moly. I am pretty glad to have my excellent knowledge source in form of Curvax here on the chat to warn me from these things. Which weapon do we want to use? I think we stay with Skull Crusher as our main weapon. That's Karmic Dragon. We better shoot him with the Demon Slayers? Surely not. Let's just use our ordinary arrows. Let's try to train it a little bit. Might pick up this Clear Mind Ring, eat this one thing. Pick up this Adamantium Longsword. Of course we do that. Yeah, Curvax, you're right. The chat is the geek choir, and nothing better than having a geek choir at your side when playing a game like ADOM. Yeah, it might seem a little cheaty, but on the other hand, we're playing this as a team game. In my eyes, that's perfectly valid. So, let's go down to the next level. We are done here. Thekkon has successfully cleared the 20th level of the Caverns of Chaos. Where are those downstairs? I think the game is lagging a little bit. Come on, game, you can do it. Oh no, I did not lag, I just misclicked somehow. Whatever keeps Thekkon alive, Tunica, you are right. That's exactly what I think. We climbed downwards just to end in a room that was made from pure obsidian. I actually do not have a clue what this obsidian room does. Oh yeah, correct, we got a willpower upgrade, and I'm sure that was from more gear training, and we still should have some more gears left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's keep training. We are already at 22 willpower now. Not bad, not bad. Okay, he exploded. We can eat this explosion. We are pretty close to maximum willpower. To potential maximum, that means. And afterwards... Okay, they don't see us. A threat room full of ghouls. Let's eat this ration. The hunting... yeah, the hunting mace would have been the better choice. There were a couple higher undead in there. Yeah. The lightning immunity is amazing, you're right. Especially since it's probably the hardest immunity to obtain, usually. So at the moment, let's keep that in mind, we are immune. Both to lightning and acid. We are not immune, though, to fire and to cold. That's good for the late game. Might be a bit of a problem for the mid game, because we will visit a very cold location later on, and we will also visit a very hot location, and we have to put a bit more planning into these locations in order to save us from the damage we might potentially take. Yeah, Korvax, you're right. I am pretty happy with the intrinsics that we got so far. Light gloves, no thanks. By the way, teleportitis with teleport control is so good to have. It's really, really good. Wand of Wonder. We will again use this wand and see what spells we get from it. Okay, that was chain lightning. Luckily, we are immune to that spell as well. Bless, cure disease, death ray, destroy undead, greater identify, magic map, summon monsters. I think we had most of these before we zapped the wand. I'm not sure what we got. But hey, where are we here? We seen this level not too long ago on Tiffany's Run. The whole level seems to be filled with emotions of terror, sorrow, pain, and death. Eerie echoes foreshadow death. This is the place where it's absolutely time to plug our ears with beeswax. I think the beeswax, was it food? Yeah, let's do that. Plug our ears with beeswax. And I will show you what the Stone Giant Corpse, can that increase our strength? Potentially can. But I will at first eat a Stoma Septia to get a little bit hungry, because I don't want to get bloated in here. I do have a wedding ring. Usually we don't use it, but I think just because we have a wedding ring with us, we might give it a try today. Okay, what happened? Oh no, I kicked in the air. The door was already opened. Okay. Yeah, you will soon see what the wedding ring does to the Banshee. Let's eat this ogre. An ogre magus corpse. Absolutely want to eat that. We are not satiated at the moment. That gives us a mana bonus. Nice. Earthling, zombie. Let's scout the rest of the level first. There is also a tension room somewhere around here. Interesting. Let's eat this kobold shaman. That should be a fine thing to do because we are immune to sickness at the moment. And it increases again our mana stat. Oh, wait, the fire beetle, we might eat that too. Okay, we're bloated. That's not so cool. Hello, ants. So, what did they drop? And warrior corpse. I would like to eat that soon. Let's pick it up for now. Item detection, we take that too. That's another unknown wand, cool. And that's a friendly mutator? Corruptor, yeah. A friendly corruptor, interesting. Not a thing you see every day. Adamantium Warhammer. I'm really happy about this adamantium gear. We want to use it. We absolutely do. Fire Giant Corpse. Not bad. Let's pick up the Stone Giant Corpse and the Fire Giant Corpse. I hope that we might get another strength increase in here. They don't mute the music, but they do mute the sound effects. We do not hear the fighting noise and the spell casting noise. I think that's a really nice gimmick. Excellent idea, indeed. I don't think we can still get strength increases from ogres. So we leave these corpses behind. Just in case we get massively strength drained at one point in the future. Okay, satiated. That's perfect. Let's just quickly teleport down here. Eat a Stoma Septia. Eat now. And warrior. That gives us acid resistance intrinsic. We eat the fire giant, hopefully getting some fire resistance. And we eat the stone giant. Sadly, no strength increase so far. Stone giant corpse, frost giant corpse. Okay, we take that. That's it. Let's open the door. And here is the banshee. We go close to the banshee and we give the banshee a wedding ring, but I'm just not sure. Maybe I should bless it first. I'm not 100% sure if it works if it's not blessed. Let's try that. Dip the wedding rings into holy water. We've got more than enough water. Banshee tries to attack us. No chance. And now a blessed wedding ring for the banshee. It did actually nothing. Give it another wedding ring. Oh no, oh god, I gave the wrong ring. Luckily I did not give it the Ginny summoning ring. Do I give it now? I don't think that works. Can I just give it both rings at once? Why can I not give the banshee the ring? Maybe I should... Was it other? Wait a second. If we equip the ring... And now we give the banshee the other ring. Maybe that works. Oh, come on. It doesn't work. She refused to take the wedding ring. I have it here. Maybe not blessed. Nah, that's sad. Well, we gave it a try. It's not like the Banshee was some kind of a problem for us at the moment. Our character is ridiculously strong. Okay, that's how it was, Curvoix. I have to wield it in a hand rather than equipping it. And then she screams, "My beloved husband!" Oh yeah, that's how it was. Anyways, we killed the Banshee. We released her from her pain and agony. I think that was a pretty noble act. Let's eat the remaining giant corpses. Oh, wait a second. Oh damn, we did not get an increase. Frost giant corpse? Again, no strength increase. Anyways. There was a fire drake and a lizard corpse. Yeah. Okay, we should probably search for it. Because we need fire resistance. Here it is. Let's start with the fire lizard. Stuff cools you down. Okay, and the fire drake. Let's carry it and eat it later. I think we can plug our ears now. You're entering a room filled with a strange magical shock. This room instantly cost us all our mana points. Okay, and now we have a pretty good chance for intrinsic fire resistance. I don't think this level contains just of the 2 rooms. Indeed, it did not. Oh, and finally we can hear the noise again. Felt pretty strange fighting without being able to hear the fighting noises. The sound of iron on iron. Let's quickly kill this werewolf and his wolven buddies. Backup amulet of petrification resistance. That's not bad to have. Just in case one gets destroyed by some kind of an acid trap and we meet a Gorgon right afterwards. So, we're done with level 23. Let's go further down. What do we find here? Books. Lots of books on the walls. Okay, that's one of these rooms that give you a better chance of reading... Hi, Nisek, nice to see you. Of reading spell books. So I would like to bless our scroll of peace and read it in this room to decrease the danger level. If we can get a couple more scrolls of peace, we might make this level our spell training level. D24. Let's quickly harvest as many of these herbs as we can. There was again some Stomaphilia and Stomaceptia around here. I should not play it too quickly. I did it too quickly with Tiffany. Okay, what do we have here? They all look pretty humanoid. That's not bad for us. Let's start with the fire giant. Annihilator can destroy pretty much everything. Luckily we killed him quickly. And we reach level 23. Whoa, Thekkon, 320 hit points. Not bad. Of course, we keep our alertness at maximum. After learning it, that's so good to have alertness. Let's max find weakness. Alertness is so good because it gives us a chance to dodge the incoming spells of our enemies. I want to get listening from the list, so let's put 1 increase on that. Apart from that, I think heckling we get the highest increase for. Let's train a little heckling. Why not? Okay, what about this dwarf? I suppose we are not allowed to kill it, are we? Since it is a dwarf. Let's see if we can cast the Calm Monster spell on it. He ignores the spell, ignores it. No, I think we have no chance to cast it on the dwarf. Let's not kill this dwarf. Here are the downstairs, okay, but at first we want to scout the rest of the level. Ideally without running into the wall. As the dwarves are now pretty much similar to cats for us. Just one of these monster kinds that we are not allowed to kill. Let's check what kind of a doppelganger this is. Just an ordinary one. Yeah, we already saw an ultimate doppelganger that made me a bit afraid of further doppelganger encounters. Dwarf, how do you know we are here? Of course, we are still invisible. Let's close and lock this door to get rid of that dwarf once and forever. Yes! Daggeroth, that's what we did. We will never see this dwarf again in the game. I think we are done here. So let's go down to the next level. D28. So this is the next 2 upstairs level. We just jumped from 25 to 28. Yeah, nice, Zach. Maybe I made a quote that I will be remembered of in the future. Dwarves are similar to cats. Where is the logics in this sentence? Yeah. Okay, this right up staircase, that's the one we want to take next. Okay, that's a ghost lord. I should not have played that so recklessly. Okay, here is a place that we didn't scout yet. Go to the eastern staircase. If poison is cured, is it more or less effective? You mean the poison? Oh, Curvox, don't let the creator hear this. Curvox said, yeah, dwarves and cats are indeed similar because they are both greedy, selfish bastards. Oh, I cannot confirm that. I cannot confirm that having 2 cats in my family, they are neither greedy nor selfish. But this is the very monster I thought of when blessing and enchanting this hunting sling. Cross your fingers, guys. Oh, too bad. No corpse. A corpse of a giant slug is one of the best things you can get because it gives you intrinsic acid immunity. Oops. We are back up at D27 now, and this is the level with the searing wall of flames. Yeah. So no way to progress from here, at least at the moment. in order to get past this wall of flames, we have to first do the Tower of Eternal Flames. One of the most feared locations in the whole game. And I can already tell you so much. We will do that soon. Not too long until we enter the flames. Okay, Mr. Jekyll Demon, go out of my way. There is also another vortex somewhere on this level. It is not an acid vortex, so I'm not afraid of it. Acid vortex says, oh, another giant slug. Another giant slug. Interesting. Let's quickly swap to our giant slug killing weapon. The Morning Star of Hunting. And see if we get the cops this time. No cops. Ugh, too bad. Maybe we have better chances with our arrow of hunting. We have just a single arrow of hunting, but maybe next time I will try that. I vaguely remember that arrows of hunting have a better chance than melee weapons of hunting. Oh, and a nice shortcut. Perfect. So, we have to go back to Dwarf Town now. We did everything that we can do in the Caverns of Chaos at the moment. Scouted it all, cleared it all, got all its treasures. So finally the time has come. That's a quick linking. A quick linking that gives such a nice increase the speed if we can kill it. Okay, but we don't get the corpse. This Morning Star of Hunting, I'm a little bit disappointed by it so far. Oh, we've got a ton of pickaxes. I've got the feeling at the beginning of the next episode, it might be time for another smithing session. Oh, what do you think? I think we better make use of all these pickaxes we found. We just quickly rush through these levels. Smithing is good. Eldritch Wolfie, yeah, I think so too. Let's try to get to turn our armor into the best black dragon scale mail that the Dracula chain has ever seen. And I'd also very much like to keep increasing our crossbow to even greater levels. What about this pickaxe, by the way? We better pick it up. Scroll of teleportation. There's no reason not to take that with us. Yeah. Talking about the ring shop, we did have a ring dipping plan that we might soon practically apply. Let's take the western one. Nope. I don't want to go through here. Let's take the eastern one. We have the advantage of having a very close staircase on Dwarven Halls 2. And Dwarven Halls 1 is not a problem. Not with a level 23 character who can one-shot giants.
Also this guy. A frost giant Jarl, but he cannot do 300 damage, I don't think so. Wait a second, let's use this altar. Now that we are just passing by. To status ID, all the things we found so far. Let's also use our Horn of Plenty. It did not give us a water potion this time. Pick up all these items. Let's check if our water is completely blessed. But I think it should be. Nope, nope, nope. There is one potion of water that is not yet blessed. This one. Now it is. I just used the horn a couple seconds ago. And sadly it did not give us water. Which is a bit of a bummer. I expect the horn to do that. That's the very reason we are using the horn. Anyways, here we are. Back in Dwarf Town. Time for another round of inventory management. Woo! Inventory management. Our favorite part of the game. So what do we do first? We identify all our items by reading a blessed scroll of identify. Yay! Inventory management hype! Vikos, you're right! With the perfect emoji to underline it. So, what do we want to drop? We keep water breathing for the case that we break through some ice water. We sell the mithril splint mail, the true silver splint mail, the... We keep the defense cloaks, but we sell... the balance amulet, the defense amulet, the silver tongue amulet, the rabies resistance amulet. The broken pickaxe. I do not want to carry this broken pickaxe through the whole dungeon. Eternium mace, nice. The mithril longsword, all the mithril items. We will not forge mithril. Can't train charisma for 2001, yeah. We sell Moonsickle and we start with that. 2000, why not? 15,000 we got for Moonsickle, perfect. These crossbows, the light crossbow kinda sucks, we drop that. The light crossbow of accuracy is nice. We rather sell the heavy crossbow because light crossbow of accuracy is better. But of course we've got the +9/+9 rust-proof heavy crossbow, which is our #1 ranged weapon. Let's sell the Skugari and the Hearthling Quarrels. Let us also sell 6 Z's. And the Blessed Z's. Mental stability, we could... nah, I keep that. But the wedding rings, that did not work as intended. The ring of the fish. This ring of mental stability and clear mind. Fire resistance we keep. We might need that, actually. One more Skugari left. Show me the Skugari. I missed... Ah, yeah, you're right. No, it's Eternium Skugari. I want to forge them into ingots, if I can. Ball lightning we can sell. Fireballs. We don't need all these fireballs. We keep them. Poison item detection. Trap creation. Trap creation we could also sell. We have a potion of uselessness. That's one we better protect. But boost charisma we don't need, and healing we need neither. The light scroll we might definitely sell, and the balance scroll. Item destruction. I'm sure we also have some crappy herbs. Yes, we do. And even more. And yet some more. The turquoise, the glass. And that's everything. Inventory management. Check. Woo! Nice. Now let's drink a couple of these potions. Potential beauty. We might just drink that. Troll blood. We might just drink that. Potential learning. Training. Courage skill. Nice. And another time courage. Very good. Potential mana. I think that's everything we wanted to drink for the moment. There is one item we absolutely want to protect from item destruction, which is the potion of uselessness. Which is everything but useless. So let's go down to the potions. Where is the potion of uselessness? Here. Let's drop that here. You've got a large potion Smirnoff Ice, Eldritch Wolfie. That sounds good. Definitely not useless either. Cure corruption. Oh, we can keep that with us. I do think that we might want to take the ore with us. Eternium ore, because we will soon do another session of... Okay, let's pick up all these metal weapons, like adamantium long spear, adamantium, eternium, these swords as well, eternium, eternium, adamantium. Can we melt these items without a forge? No, we need a forge. Okay, good to know. Any reason to keep money? No, not really. We might just drop it, or at least most of it. We could potentially buy items from the casino later, but do we want to buy items from the casino? Do I want to drop all my gold? No, I wanted to take a look at the ring shop, so let's go back and pick up a piece of part of the gold, like 24,002. So we've got a stack of 100,000 gold that we leave behind. Why are we burned, by the way? Oh yeah, because we picked up all the weapons. And now, quickly back up to the surface. Oh, Curvois, thank you very much. Curvois says, nothing better than a nice drink, a long weekend, and your favorite stream on. That's so nice. Oh, I'm a little bit flattered. Thanks a lot for the compliment. Yeah, for me, the drink has to wait a little bit, but on Sunday. The reason I cannot stream on Sunday is because my sister-in-law will celebrate her birthday. We will visit her, and I'm pretty sure we'll have a drink or two. Definitely. Let's just harvest these herbs. They just go on my nerves, growing here in the big room. Oh, I will tell that to her. Thank you, Eldritch Wolfie. I still don't feel like challenging the Juggernaut. Also, she does not have her birthday yet. Her birthday is on Monday. So we'll start celebrating on the day before her birthday. We do not actually have a fixed tradition when it comes to food at Easter. I know lamb is what many families go for. We do have traditions for Christmas, but not for Easter. I'm an idiot. I forgot to visit the... I don't want to visit the ring shop now. But we can take a look if the potion shop here restocked. It did. Potion of Wonder. Boost strength we don't need. Healing, boost charisma. Water. Invis we don't need. Boost, nice. Boost learning is also pretty nice, but I'm not sure if we need it. Well, let's just buy boost learning, why not? A lot of invis, but the water is much more interesting. Extra healing, perfect. Another extra healing, youth. Boost perception is also a pretty nice buff. We might make use of that for certain boss fights where we want to be able to see them from a far distance. Let's pay for these items. For all of them. And leave. No, first before we leave, let's bless the water. Tunica. I did not check the update myself yet, but for Monday evening, we have a stream planned where we take a look at the new update of Ultimate ADOM. So that will be my first impression, live playing the game. Wait. Drop all items of unknown status. That's mainly the potions. And now let's go back into the unremarkable dungeon. Yeah, maybe today we started with a bit more action and we will finish the run a little bit more laid back. Keeping the work on our equipment done. So in the next episode we will be instantly ready for one of the very tough, very exciting challenges ahead of us. The two main ones that come to my mind are of course the Ice Queen's Palace and the Tower of Eternal Flames. Hard to say which one is more interesting. Okay, it's a large crystal shield, but it's too heavy. We don't want that. Let us close these doors and now kick them, just so we've got them out of the way. And now it's time. We might quickly use the Horn of Plenty one more time. Also take this water potion, perfect. And now we swap back. Schwolfi, kind of fits. But we cannot do that on stream, simply because the stream would probably be taken offline, or we would get trouble if we had a VOD online with music that has copyrights on it. That's the reason why the only music I ever played on the stream was songs of my own bands. The Bangles, I'm not sure if I know the Bangles. Is it a famous band? Okay, this pickaxe. Generic 80s music. On the other hand, Within Temptation, I know some of their older stuff from the 90s was very nice. I don't remember the name, but back in these days, it was not yet common to, it was not yet possible to just send your friends your Spotify playlists or something like that. So when my wife and I got to know each other, we copied mixtapes for each other with our favorite songs. And on one of the first tapes that my wife copied for me, there was one song by Within Temptation. And, it was a very nice song, very beautiful song. I think we just destroyed the pickaxe. Walk like an Egyptian. Nice, I know this one. I'm probably not the biggest expert on most styles of music, but I know the song. Oh yeah, mixtapes in the 80s. Also, especially in the heavy metal scene, mixtapes used to be very popular. It was pretty common among my friends and me that when somebody got a new album, he just taped it for everybody else, and then everybody could listen to it, because we didn't have that much money when we were young. So you buy one record, you tape it for everybody else, and everybody else will tape their records for you. That's what we had to do in order to keep up with all the good releases. And we did that at least until the early 2000s. I think it was sometime around the mid 2000s that mixtapes got rarer and rarer. Yeah, that was a strange time. Now looking back at it, we also recorded TV shows on VHS tapes, stuff like that. That's totally unthinkable today. Yeah, mixed CDs. I think mixed CDs were already a little bit different, because when you play a CD, you're able to skip songs. While on these old tapes, the order in which you placed the songs on the tape was very, very important. The dramatics were always the same. You always listen to the song in the same order, so you put a lot more thought on that. At least that was the case for us. Oh, gain attributes potion, perfect. By the way, I think we got another willpower increase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You've got the MTV Headbangers Ball on VHS. Yeah, we recorded these, and not Headbangers Ball, because I'm a little bit younger. I missed the very old Headbangers Ball shows, but at least the 90s heavy metal shows on Viva or MTV. We used to record them completely, and whenever there was a good song among them, we were totally enthusiastic about them. I should probably uncurse this pickaxe of ours. It's pretty annoying that it takes so long to destroy these. Yeah, that's better. So I think we continue here. It looks more and more like a big room. Okay, I think now we destroyed it. If you had 90 minutes CD and you copied normal albums on it, you would have either 30 minutes of silence or add some random songs. Yeah, that's true. And if you didn't, and you didn't want to spend battery on rewinding, you would listen to part of the album only. Yeah, that's totally true. That was so funny. I remember one of the very first tapes I really loved. That was pretty much the first heavy metal tape that I ever owned. Okay, these pickaxes get destroyed very fast now. I was at a sports event, and I shared my room with another guy who played on his Walkman. I think it was Kings of Metal by Manowar or something like that, and I liked it so much. I told him, you have to copy that for me. And he copied the tape for me with this album and also their fourth album, Fighting the World. And there was still some space on the tape, so he taped some modern bands of these days for me, like Stuck Mojo. And I didn't like that at all. I was little bit annoyed by that because I loved the album so much that I wanted to get from him. And afterwards, this music which was absolutely not my cup of tea, started. And every time I had to run to the tape recorder and stop the playing. That's probably a bit mean, but I never found much positive to say about the groove rock and groove metal tendencies of the 90s. Some of these bands became pretty classic, and today most of the people like them, like Pantera or Machine Head or such. I don't know, it's never been my cup of tea. Yeah, I've got many friends who love these bands too. It's Machine Head, the first Machine Head, that's a really, really nice album. Afterwards, it just got too much focused on the groove and not enough the riffs. For me, it's a bit of a difference. I like the band in which they played earlier. I think it was called Violence. They were really great, a bit more of an old school feeling, but yeah. Do you know the very early Pantera albums, when they were still a glam rock band wearing spandex shirts, and Phil Anselmo did this high-pitched singing? Super funny if you compare that to what they did later. Okay, we destroyed the next pickaxe. Could still got some left. Black Sabbath, Master of Reality, Tunica, believe it or not, that was the first record I ever bought too. I remember this Manowar tape was my introduction into heavier music, and then I went to a record store, and the first album I ever bought was Master of Reality by Black Sabbath. What a funny coincidence. And I still love it. Black Sabbath is an exceptional band. So good. Not just the early stuff, also later the albums with Ronnie James Dio on vocals are totally great too. And even some of the albums from this millennium. I think 13 was the title of this one album, which I also really, really liked. Oh yeah, Europe Final Countdown. Now that we're getting nostalgic, I remember this song from back in the 80s. It must have been sometime around 88 or so. I was at a theme park, and in this theme park there was a karate show with the karate European champion or world champion or so of that time. They did a fantastic show, and meanwhile in the background they played Final Countdown, the song by Europe, and I got goosebumps. Still remember that. Yeah, and talking about bands that took interesting changes. On their very first album, Europe were actually a pretty classic heavy metal band. They turned to the more hard rock style from the second album onwards. Eldritch Wolfie, I do not object. I think the big majority of the pieces of music that moved me the most are from that decade. Curvox, Ulva, yeah. If you compare their black metal music to their folk music, that's an insane turnaround, but they did both of it in a fantastic way. That's very rare, a band that has such a big turnaround and is equally good in both different styles they played. Kind of funny, doing this grindy part of the game, just mining so much ore while talking about rock music. I kind of like it. Therion went from melodic death to symphonic. Yeah, that's true. But many of these dark bands from the 90s had interesting changes throughout their career. Also, don't know if you think of bands such as Paradise Lost or Sentenced from Finland, all these bands who started as death metal bands and then later explored gothic territory or stuff like that. Metallica went country indeed. I have to confess, in my eyes, even Load and Reload were pretty well-made albums. It's not heavy metal albums and didn't sound at all like Metallica, but good songs, good hooks. Well done, I think. Oh yeah, I do Darathok. I actually do. Both from the first wave black metal, the very old bands from the 80s, which were called black metal back then, like Merciful Fate, Sodom, and Sepultura in their very early days, and so. Then the second wave, Scandinavian black metal. I'm a very, very big fan of Immortal, and I love some of the early works of Satyricon, Emperor. Emperor also very interesting turnaround when they got very progressive later on. And until today I like maybe for a little insider tip, in the town of Aachen over here in Germany, there is an incredibly interesting, exciting black metal scene. Bands like The Ruins of Beverast or Verdunkeln, some others. Yeah, I think I can generally say there are very, very few styles in rock music that don't have at least a couple of bands that I really like. Oh yeah, Samael. I remember just a couple years ago. Maybe it was a couple more years. The last time I saw them was when they were on tour with Rotting Christ from Greece, which was a great tour. Now we're really getting to the music, which is a bit hard to digest for those who don't have a special sympathy for it. So let me say sorry to everybody who sees that on YouTube later and just thinks, what the hell is going on? Why is this guy grinding through the whole dungeon talking about strange music? Oh, I do know Wolves on the Throne Room. Of course, I know them. Indeed, very, very, very good band. Very good recommendation. And they are from your town? Maybe if we are just promoting a little bit more underground music, there is one band that both my wife and I find super exciting, also from at least partly black metal genre. The band is called Hexenbrett. Hexenbrett. They released an EP and an album on the German label. They are not a German band, but they have partly German lyrics and partly lyrics in many, many different languages. They play a very interesting mixture of black metal, of a little bit dark thrash metal, but also progressive music, and one of these bands that knows no boundaries and creates really, really interesting things. Hexenbrett. I might put a link into the info of the video. If somebody is into this style of music, I'd absolutely recommend them. Oh, there was one Japanese black metal, progressive metal band with these jazz influences. What was it called? Scythe. Scythe was the name. Probably one of the craziest Japanese bands I've ever heard. And sometimes I don't think it's music for everybody, but it's super interesting music. It's everything but boring. Nope, Jokatur Wargraf, I do not know. But generally, I'm very much interested in Japanese music because my younger brother lived in Japan for 2 years, and he got to meet some cool people there. That some of them I later met when they visited Germany, and some of my favorite Japanese bands are Gorgon from Tokyo, or Geisenmarch, also incredible band. The oldest Japanese black metal band, Sabbat, pretty much the Japanese answer to Venom. Also incredible band. Abigail and lots more. Japan has a small but very, very interesting and very enthusiastic scene. Kovacs, you're right. Sadly, I have never spent a longer time outside my home country. I get to know the stories from my younger brother because he was also in Australia for a year, and he traveled many different countries. He was in the US and so, and he made so many great experiences traveling the world and meeting so many different people. I think we just ran out of carrying capacity. Okay. Let's make a little break with our music session and drop these pickaxes. This one is broken. This one is broken. This one is not a pickaxe. Broken. There must be more. Yeah, these are both broken too. We might just forge our ore into ingots now. But Kovacs, you are right. It gives you a different perspective on the things you are used to. I think that's incredibly valuable to experience different habits, different ways of thinking, different cultures yourself. I think we all tend towards a way of thinking that goes, there is us and there is the others. And at least, like I said, I didn't experience that myself, but if you live in a different country for a longer time, then you probably get a bit of a feeling for the fact that also what we call us is the others in most parts of the world. It's just one small place where we are not the others. And I think that puts many things into perspective. Now we need this anvil. So we cannot carry all of the... Oh, of course we cannot carry it. That was the anvil. Quickly drop the anvil. Bring the rest. We still cannot walk. Oh, damn. What is the other heavy thing? We can also drop our Morning Star. Is that enough? Yes. Bring all the stuff over here. Maybe kick this stuff away. And now drop here. And all the ore. Where are our ores? Also the ingots. This ingot. And the ores. Oh my god, that's a lot. We will be able to do some smithing, I think. So let's get the anvil over here. Kick the door free. Lock the door. Pick up everything. Almost getting crushed by the wage. But that's not bad. That's not bad. Let's unequip. No, at first, we need to create ingots now. Curvax, it gives you this freedom. Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's very nicely said. You say that when you and your wife left the country, you said if it doesn't work, you could always come back. And now you say if it doesn't work, there's at least 20 nice countries to try. That's a nice thought, I think. That's a nice thought because every single country has something very special about it. It's not like all countries were equal or so. That's not the case. But every country is unique and every country is special. And that's what I find so fascinating. Like learning a new language, for example. But if you learn a new language, each language has a couple of things that you just cannot say in any other language. And it's the same with all other aspects of culture. It's something that cannot be compared to anything you would have experienced in your life if you didn't experience this particular thing. Oh, I like that. So, let's melt some items. You need a hammer to melt them. Okay, let's do that. What do we want to melt? The Eternium stuff. Let's start with that. Can we multi? No, the adamantium stuff, like this adamantium girdle. Then we go for adamantium longsword, adamantium, and also Eternium. Let's do all adamantium and Eternium. B, C. That's it, I guess. And we can also melt the ore. Starting with the mithril ore, the Eternium ore. You can only melt one piece at a time. Let's try that. Yeah, you are absolutely right. I messed that up. Yorkatur, you're completely right. Thank you very much, as always. Why do I doubt it? I don't think you have ever been wrong with your hands. So let's start with adamantium then. Adamantium girdle. Longsword. Wait, let's first identify the stuff then, so we know what all them are made of. Again. Adamantium. Wait. Adamantium. Didn't we have an adamantium girdle? Did I drop it? Where is it? Melt items. Let's go. We have just the Eternium girdle now. I think I messed it up. Anyways, let's do the weapons. Where are the adamantium items? Let's start with Eternium then. Okay, change of plans. Eternium it is. Or no, it's not. It's not. Adamantium. That's the one I'm most excited about. Adamantium. 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 And that's probably it. What happened? Okay, we melt ingots. That's good. Now let us eat something. Cook lizards. And melt the Eternium. dagger, the mace, two-handed sword, the halberd, and I also think we had some Eternium Skugari. Let's do that. You create one new ingot. Okay, now all we have to do is forge these ingots, smith them, into wait. What did I want to do? Smith the ore, not the ingot. Smith the ore. I'm a bit confused at the moment. Smith this mithril ore. And now we start the smithing. Stop it, there comes an acid vortex in here and we need to stop this acid vortex quickly. How do we best do that? Lightning. Let's use our lightning bolt. Yes, we one-shot it. Very good. Oh, come on, let's do that with magic. It's so bad that they opened the door. Need to drop the anvil. How annoying. Need to drop... Need to drop the Morning Star. That should still not okay. I need to drop the Skull Crusher. Need to drop something heavy. The crossbow maybe. Is that okay? Still not. Need to drop the quarrels. And maybe these 25 pieces of iron ore for now. That should be fine. So we can build a new door. And lock it. Pick all of that up. Are the ingots lighter or heavier than... I think they're... Oh my god, we've got a lot to smith here. I just want to make sure that we don't get crushed by our own ingots. I got some red messages. I think that was me getting hungry. Okay, that's all ingots. Do we still have ore left? Yeah, up here. getting hungry again. Oh no, there's again such an annoying guy. Lightning. But I guess it's just a matter of time until... Oh, we just destroyed our own undead slayers. But just 3 out of 30 undead slaying arrows. What the heck? That's nice. Maybe we've got a spell that doesn't bowl. So, that's better. So, again, we have to drop stuff. The anvil first. See if that's enough. It is enough now. That's good. Oh, hello. Let's maybe quickly zap... Or swap to an artifact weapon. That's maybe better. Let's take Rolf's Companion and kill these guys. Yeah, I could do 10 doors around the forge, but I'm a little too lazy for that, I'm afraid. Oh, we're overburdened again. Let's eat something. Need to quickly kill these guys. Overburden getting dangerous, yeah, but I don't think we can get crushed, Yokatur. Because, we could carry the ore, so we should absolutely be able to carry the... Don't we have any... Oh, we have to recharge our dog creation wand. We should be able to carry the ingots pretty easily. Dip it into a boost pot and now create a new door. So, let's continue. Swap back to our hammer. And is this all the ore now? Did we turn it all into ingots? I think we did. I think we did. Okay. Once you get this artifact pickaxe, you will be able to build walls around the forge. You can build walls with the artifact pickaxe. Truly? Aye, aye, aye. That's pretty amazing. That's pretty amazing indeed. Anyways, let us now make sure to bless all of our adamantium. At least that I still want to do today. Let's dip these ingots into holy water. Let's dip... Okay... Okay, we have to dip them all into holy water one by one. To holy water. And I think all our adamantium is blessed now, isn't it? No, probably not. I just read as identify scroll for the rest of them. Is there... Yeah. Dip N into holy water and M as well into holy water. We already put our shirt off. Because now Thekkon is getting serious. He has a blessed anvil, blessed adamantium, and the blessed hammer. Let's go for it. Let's smith our black dragon scale mail with our blessed 9. Okay, there's one more. Adamantium ingot, we want to bless that too. So we have 10 adamantium ingots now. That should do the job, don't you think? Come on, let's... Okay, teleport it out. Stupid. Random TP, didn't realize that. So we have a little fight without wearing clothes, which is kind of cool too, I think. The problem is we have a big room here, and we all know the nature of big rooms. They spawn monsters like crazy. But now really, truly, not joking, let's go back in here. And now let us forge on our black dragon scale mail with our 10 blessed adamantium ingots. You managed to improve it. First one already worked. Oh, I could actually pacify it. That's probably a good idea. We might do that later. Fail to improve. Manage to improve. Fail. Okay, what happens? We're getting hungry. We want to continue anyways. Fail to improve. Let's eat something. Five more. Fail. I think now it will be really hard to get it even higher. Fail. Okay, but take a look how good our armor is now. We do now have a +6, +15 black dragon scale mail. That's an armor with +6 defense, +15 protection value, and acid immunity. This one is seriously better than the majority of artifacts you will get in this game. Sadly, we need to create another door down here because it's again everything full with oozes. In theory, I should do a big run and clear all of these ooze levels once. But oh my god, that's a lot of them. Let's train our hammer skill a bit. Why not? We just run through here. While we're doing that, we can already prepare ourselves because the next thing we want to improve will be the crossbow again. I don't want to swap the weapon all the time, so we stay with the hammer. I think it does enough damage. And we will just make a little round throughout the level and clear all these oozes before we have the same problem again in a couple of minutes. Okay, until back here, everywhere oozes. Detect items and tactics increase. I think we might have them all now. And we do not want to miss an ooze. Okay, here is already another one. We really need to check the whole level. Okay, let's go back up here. Oh, no, okay. There was a monster right in the door. Vermin control, yeah, that would be something. But at first, door creation. And continue. The next thing we want to smith is our crossbow. I do not want to bless all the ordinary thingies that we need for the crossbow. So let's take the rust-proof heavy crossbow and let's use our iron ingots on it. C. Wait, AC, once down, then E and D. C, down, E, D. It seems like that doesn't work. I'd like to give it up once. But I'm feeling a little discouraged about that. Maybe we could at first improve this light crossbow a little bit to make it better, so we get something out of the iron at least. How did that guy get in here? I think we improved this quite a lot. Plus 11 plus 4 light crossbow. And one more time. So now we have got a light crossbow with 11.6. 11.6 light crossbow. It does a little less damage, but it has an even higher accuracy. My thought was, if we get the light crossbow to even better stats, we can use that and it doesn't use that much weight. I think that's not bad. The last thing we want to smith is the Eternium girdle. Let's continue working on that. Twice successful and failed. Our Eternium girdle does now have plus 7 plus 4. That's also really good. Dudes, that means we are done with smithing for today. We have the best Black Dragon scale mail I ever had on any of my characters. We have a plus 7 plus 4 Eternium girdle. We might continue to improve that later. And we've got 2 amazing crossbows. Plus 9 and plus 11 plus 6. I just want to make sure that the plus 11 plus 6 crossbow stays whole as well. So let's bless that one first. And now dip it into... dip it into oil of rust removal or anything of that kind. We have to bless the oil of rust removal first. Let's dip a potion of oil into holy water and now dip. I also want to bless the Eternium girdle just to make it more durable. These forged items, I do not want to lose them. Let's dip the light crossbow of accuracy into a blessed potion of oil. So now it is rust proof as well. The Morning Star of Hunting is just made out of ordinary iron. We made it rust proof, but it has the hunting property. That's why we kept it.
And Curvox, of course I did, because this Morningstar did not start as an iron item with, let me show you again, with these stats, +8, 2d5 +10. That's pretty massive for an iron weapon, I think. Anyways, guys, I think this massive grind, together with this super interesting music discussion that I actually enjoyed quite a lot, marks a nice point to finish Thekkon's adventures for today. We again made some nice progress, though not as significant as the last times. We scouted the rest of the dungeon until the Wall of Flames returned back to the surface and did a lot of smithing that really helped us to increase the stats of some of our important items. In the next episode, we've got the choice between two things. Either we go for frost or we go for fire. Either the Ice Queen's Palace or the Tower of Eternal Flames. I almost tend towards going for frost first, because we do have a ring of fire and we do not have a ring of ice. Ring dipping first, very good Yokatur. We will do that, we shall do that, and we will do that. But afterwards, frost and fire, it was actually a little bit of a hint too, because Frost and Fire is the first album by one of my favorite bands of all time, which is Scythe, the American heavy metal band Scythe. Very unique band, very special to me, which you can see because I've got the cover artwork of their second album tattooed on my arm. So they are indeed very, very special for me. So, Frost and Fire, I think we will go for Frost first in the next episode. When will that be? The next stream will be Monday, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Central European Time. 8 o'clock. But this will not be a Thekkon stream. On Monday at 8 o'clock, everybody is welcome who would like to explore the big new update of Ultimate ADOM together with us. On Monday, Ultimate ADOM stream with a big new update. And just one day later, on Tuesday, 8 p.m. Central European Time, we will continue with Thekkon's adventures. So, Monday, Ultimate ADOM, Tuesday, Thekkon. Well, for now, let me say big thanks once again to everybody who was here on the chat, live on the stream with me, who supported Thekkon with amazing advice and who granted me a fantastic talk about music. Let me also say very big thanks to everybody who will watch this episode, hopefully tomorrow, maybe a little bit later, on YouTube. So guys, thanks a lot to all of you for the support. But until next time, bye everybody.